Oh, there it goes. It's working now. Okay, so I tried to do the YouTube thing. That didn't work either. I don't know. Maybe it was just my phone. But Anthony's Homemade Love and great recipes here. From now on, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting the link to my channel in the bottom of my videos. Just because, you know, I've had this YouTube channel for a year now. And I've had 57 subscribers for a year. And it ain't getting no different. But the reason it ain't getting no different is because I'm not doing nothing different. You know, I get a couple views here, I get a couple views there. But I don't never go live on Facebook or on YouTube because you know, this ain't me making, this ain't no excuses or nothing. But it's because I do all of them on Facebook. You know, and the reason that is because I get more views on Facebook. You know, I get 200 to 300 views on my lives on Facebook, and on YouTube, I think the highest views I got is like 50. No, I'm sorry, it's 78 on one of my videos. And you know, with YouTube, doing YouTube videos, you can make money from it. The requirements to make money from it, though, are 4,000 watch minutes and 1,000 subscribers, okay? And people, you know, you hear about YouTubers, right? Well, that's because they go on YouTube and they go live, and, you know, they present all their content on YouTube. Maybe they do it there and then they move it to Facebook or whatever, but they go to YouTube and do it first. But I did find out, because I was going to do this on YouTube, I did find out that my account isn't acceptable enough right now. It doesn't have enough content to it for me to stream mobilely. But basically what they're telling me is I can't go live on YouTube, but like from a camcorder or something like that, I could do it. So what I need to do is I need to get my subscribers up. I need to get my watch hours up. And the only way I can see possibly doing that is maybe putting the link in the bottom of my videos on here, you know, like in the comments, and seeing if people will go to the channel and watch some of my other videos. So that's what I'm going to do today on this. But the first thing I'm going to do is, you know, we got this whole coronavirus thing going around or whatever, and I just want to show people how to properly wash your hands, okay? So I hope you love the outfit. I love the outfit. First, what you want to do, you want to take your palm, you want to take soap, and you want to put, not generous, you know, or use hand soap or whatever, and then you want to rub your hands together just to get it on there, and then under the water a little bit to get it sooty, and then rub them together, in between your fingers, both sides of your hands, all around. You know, you want to wash your hands for probably at least 30 seconds, at least, you know, just because then you know that the soap got everywhere and killed all the germs that might be on there. And you want to wash your hands whenever you go anywhere and touch anything, or whenever you touch anything, anywhere, you want to wash your hands. And it'll cut down on hand sanitizer. Also use that too, though, you know what I'm saying? But tonight's Facebook Live is going to be leftovers from the ham I cooked yesterday. Now, I had a couple of recipes. What I was really going to do was I was just going to take the ham and I was going to incorporate it with some macaroni and cheese, you know. But I'm missing one ingredient for the macaroni and cheese, and that's the milk. I don't have no milk, so I can't make it as creamy as I would want it to be. So I'm doing ham salad. There is a catch, though. I was going through the recipe on the ham salad, and I used up all my eggs yesterday, remember? Okay, so I have no eggs. I need 2 eggs, so the ham salad is going to be minus 2 eggs. But it says to ground up the ham. So what I did was I took my little knife, you know, and I cut it up as fine as I could, because I don't have a meat grinder, you know what I'm saying? So I just ground up the meat. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Xavier. And I really started doing all this beforehand, you know, and I caught myself and I was like, wait a minute. If I'm trying to show people how to do this, why am I going to prepare beforehand and then just put it all together? That doesn't make no sense, you know? So I stopped. All I did was I cut up the ham. And I could probably cut it up some more, but I'm not going to, okay? So there's two vegetables that's going to be going into this. Hi, Sherry. Two vegetables. We got celery and we got onion. So I'm going to go ahead and they need to be finely chopped. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up my vegetables. You know, and the celery, I got to use it up quick because it's getting to be done. It's kind of flimsy now because it's been in the fridge. But what do you guys think about me putting the link to my YouTube in the bottom of this in the comments? What would you guys, I mean, would you guys be willing to go check it out and, you know, just maybe give me some love, give me some view time, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even if you're into it and, you know, you like coming and watching my show, subscribe to the channel because every one of my videos that I do goes on YouTube. You know, and people used to say stuff to me because I would put all my videos on there, whether it me sitting down trying to teach somebody how to make money from their phone, or me just letting off some steam, or my bake show, whichever it might be. It all goes on YouTube, and I mean, I only have a couple of videos with no views, and they're videos that I've done in the last few, you know, in the last couple of weeks. And it's because it hasn't, the keywords, see, I've been learning a lot about YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Learning a lot because when people go to YouTube, they search for certain videos, you know, they're either searching for gaming or, you know, there's content they're looking for, and they type in words to get what they're looking for. So you have to come up with the most searched words, you know what I'm saying, and add them to your titles to get people to, you know, for traffic, for it to pop up in people's searches when, you know, because you get a list of videos that you can watch when you go to YouTube. And so if the words that they type in to find whatever videos they're looking for, you need to have, like, you know, the title to my channel is Anthony's Homemade Love and Great Recipes, right? And then every time I do a video, the title of the video will be Best Quick and Easy Recipe for Homemade Yada Yada Yada. You know, you don't want it to be too long, but you want it to have words in it. Like there's a couple websites you can go to that'll show you keywords, like they're keyword websites, and you can search a word and it'll tell you like how many people average searching that word or searching something with that word in it. So then you have basic words that you can put into your titles for people to catch people's eyes, you know what I'm saying? And then you wear striking costumes like the one I'm wearing now, maybe, or maybe the chicken suit, or, you know, you get people's attention and people start liking you, and that's how you build your channel. That, and then the content you put into it, which, as you know, I'm baking, or I'm cooking, but I'm also kind of not, how do I put it? I'm also presenting value, you know what I'm saying? So, my celery's cut up, so it says 2 tablespoons of celery. Now, that's not very much celery there, but we got the tablespoon. So, now, usually I would think you would make it a level scoop, but I'm not going to. And I think I just cut up 2 tablespoons of celery without even trying. Just like I cut up 3 cups of ham without even trying. You know, I pulled off 3 slices of ham from the spiral ham and cut them down as fine as I could get them. And it ended up being 3 cups of ham, what I needed. So then it calls for 2 teaspoons of onion. That's not very much onion either, but it's still. And remember what I said, we gotta finely chop this up. And me having a knife this close to my fingers, I am now scared. But it's gotta be finely chopped up. So there's only one way to get farther in this cooking game, and that's learning new skills. So slowing down enough to be able to cut up onion real fine, real close to your fingers without chopping a finger off, that is something to be learned, right? Okay, so it's coming along. And, you know, as you see, I don't have the water on today, but I got my glasses on, so I think the glasses are keeping the juices or the whatever from getting in my eyes to where I start crying like a little baby. So I think we got enough onion. So we're going to do the same thing. There's one, and then a little bit more. Kind of the smaller chunks. You know, there's two. Okay. So then we got the ground ham, the chopped celery. Now we need 4 teaspoons of sweet relish. I kind of like these recipes with sweet relish. 1. And I really like the fact that I put the juice in from the sweet relish into the egg salad the other day, and you could actually taste it. It was actually awesome. There's 4. Okay. 4 teaspoons of sweet relish. The onion. I need 1 cup of mayo. So 1 cup is going to be 4 of these. Yep, I'm going to have to get some more Miracle Whip. Well, mayo, Miracle Whip, however you want to put it. I done went through this in 1 week. 1 week, y'all. 1. But I guess that, you know, maybe I should have bought the jar instead of buying the squeeze thing. The squeeze thing makes it easier, but the jar has more in it. And then you can get the bigger jars. Oh yeah, we're almost done. Okay, there's 3. Okay, and then after this, we have a tablespoon of mustard. And like I said, I'm supposed to put 2 eggs in it, but I don't have the eggs, so it's not going to have the egg in it, which I guess that'll be, this should be alright, you know. Sometimes recipes go on without whatever. 1 tablespoon of mustard. And so anyways, back to the whole thing about YouTube, okay? My daughter, my 16-year-old daughter, has a YouTube channel. We had a race last year. Well, we had a contest, kind of, sort of, to see who could get the most subscribers in a certain amount of months, you know, just because once I started doing the my business online, I started looking at different things, and then a lady, when I started doing the cooking show online, a lady said, do you do them on YouTube? And I knew nothing about being able to do that, right? So I looked into it, and then I set up a channel, and then my daughter said, well, Daddy, you've had a YouTube channel for 2 years. Kylie set one up for you. Kylie's my youngest daughter. 10 years old, had a YouTube channel set up that I didn't even know about. Which is pretty cool, you know. I always try to tell them to go with their ideas. To go, you know, to try and work their idea out in any way they can. What'd you say, Miss Sherry? What's the YouTube? It's Anthony's Homemade Love and Great Recipes. I will put the link to it in the comments once I'm done. Which we're almost done. Now, what it says after we got everything in, you know, like I said, I'm supposed to have 2 eggs in here, but I don't have 2 eggs. So my first ham salad, and I love ham salad, let me tell you. I really wish, I might have to come up with a meat grinder, because I know that's what you're supposed to use, but I'm pretty impressed already. Even without the egg.
Maybe we should have used Hellmann's for this. I don't know if I'm digging the Miracle Whip. Maybe it's just not mixed up enough. Because, yeah, I think we should use mayo instead of Miracle Whip for this. So note to self. Whenever you're making ham salad, mayo, not Miracle Whip, Mr. Miller. But it's together now. Throw it on some bread. Let me go ahead and take the glasses off, just so I can see, because it's gonna be a little green. No, you're not really supposed to see the orange at all. You're supposed to have it all incorporated, so it's mixed together. And it's getting there. Me and this mixing thing, I swear. Look, I'm gonna get the whipped coffee thing down. I really am. I might just have to break down and buy a mixer next week, because somebody keeps telling me it's going to take me about 45 minutes mixing coffee and sugar to make the whipped coffee. It's going to take me 45 minutes with my hands. But I'm getting off track again. We were talking about keywords and YouTube. And anyways, you know, people can see there's a YouTube studio where you can go to your channel and you can see the analytics for it. You can see everything about it, okay? When somebody goes and watches your channel, how long they watch your channel for, if they leave a comment, and then after so long, it'll tell you about the whole time. How many people's done it? How long did they watch it? And so you go in, and the videos that the people liked and commented on, you go through and you see what they commented on. You go through and you watch that video again to see what you did there different than the other ones. Because, you know, like I said, my views range anywhere from right now from 1 view to 78 views, okay? Now, 78 views, that was on something that I recorded onto YouTube from the internet. It was just a dude, and it would just something funny that I wanted to put on there, and it got 78 views on it, okay? He's probably already a YouTube sensation or whatever, but it got a lot of views because it was funny, you know, it was eye-catching, and that's the type of thing you need to do. And like I said in the beginning, you know, you can make money. I mean, they will pay you. Once you hit the numbers that they want you to have, they pay you for every view or however long the person watches it. You know, they pay you because they put ads in your videos, and you're getting people to come to YouTube. You know, you're making YouTube grow is the reason you get paid for doing it. So I looked at it as another form of income as soon as it catches on. You know what I'm saying? You can't ever have enough forms of income. You know, that you always want money coming in some way or another. And like I said, this is a hobby for me to do the cooking, to do the baking, and that type of stuff. It's basically a hobby for me. Something I love to do, something that's fun for me to do, and something I enjoy, you know. And why should it be impossible for me to make some money off of something I enjoy? Wouldn't that be much more beneficial? You know? So anybody can do a YouTube channel. You find a passion that you have. Set your phone up. Look, I got my phone set up on my counter. Turn sideways, you know, so I got the full panorama or whatever. My phone set on my counter to present me cooking, to present me putting out recipes to people that don't know how to cook, fathers that maybe don't know how to cook, single dads that maybe need some help in cooking. That's awesome, Miss Sherry. You know, maybe even younger people that want to learn how to cook. You know, I try to present it as easy because it is easy. And as you're going along, you start to make it easier. You start to learn new ways to make things happen easier. Like, you know, back a year ago when I started baking, my measuring spoons, my measuring cups would come up missing. So I went and I did the research to find out that there's other ways to go about measuring things. You know what I'm saying? Like a vanilla, okay, your vanilla extract. I know I say this almost every video, but the cap is a teaspoon, right? Okay, and then there's another one, I can't remember it. Shoot. I don't know. There, you know, you just go through and you research what you're doing. Everything I've done from the beginning has been put on paper, okay? Like, I got my book on one side, my book that I'm writing on one side of the paper. You turn it over to the back and there's a recipe. On dang near every page, I got a page that I wrote for the book, and then on the back, I either got a page that I wrote for the book or I got a recipe. Because I'm writing a recipe book, right? So why not put it all together already? And then I just got to go back and I got to combine everything to make it work. And that's when the magic happens, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you guys what my ham salad looks like. I'm sorry, I got off track and got to talking. That's just because, and oh, I was going to say this earlier. So I started cutting everything up before I started the video. The reason that is because I get so excited when I come on here and I do these Facebook Lives. I really do. I mean, it gets me hype. It makes me proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I can't. Maybe I'm not explaining it right. But for real, I get excited about cooking. You know, I just did one yesterday. So I'm doing one again. And I might do one again tomorrow. In the morning when I wake up, when I go to bed, I'm thinking of what I'm going to do the next day. I sleep. Usually, if I have a dream about something, or if I remember something from my dream, that's what I try and do for that day. You know what I'm saying? And last night when I went to bed, you know, I did my little meditation, and when I got to that point, you know, it takes about 7 minutes for you to get totally grounded when you're meditating, okay? 7 minutes, meaning totally grounded, meaning in the present, in the now. No distractions around, nothing going on around you. You're just paying attention to your breathing and to your thoughts. And your thoughts aren't racing everywhere because you're in tune with the breathing that you're doing, right? That's when your imagination comes to the top of everything. That's when the little person in you that was going to be a doctor, or was going to be a lawyer, was going to be a president or whatever. That's when that person comes out and is like, okay, this is what we should do. This is my idea. Why don't you run with it? So I've gotten to get back in touch with that person, okay? Because we kind of got separated over the years. Basically, because I grew up, I became an adult. I started thinking, well, this is the way things have got to go because this is how life is expecting me to be. Shouldn't think like that, really. Because if I would have followed my ideas when I was little, you know, if I'd have followed them as I was growing up, my life would probably be completely different than me having to start all this right now at 40 years old. Because I'm telling you, the ideas I've had for the last year are all coming to life. They are. And life has become so much better just because of the little things that I did to turn some things around. Just because of the fact that I started doing something that I love to do and finding ways to present value with the things that I love to do. So this is my ham salad without the egg. Hope that ain't too bad, but this is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna make me a sandwich or two. Sorry about that. I'm gonna make me a sandwich or two, and that'll be dinner tonight. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I put too much. It looks a little yellow. Anyways, sorry guys. So, if by chance you watch the video and you don't mind going to my YouTube channel, Anthony's Homemade Love and Great Recipes, and just leave me a comment. Let me know that you watched the video, because I got over 100 videos on the channel. Maybe just leave me a love, watch it for a minute or something. Drop me a comment and say, hey, I was here. I did what you asked me to do. Thank you. I would really appreciate that. And later on, once everything starts really coming together and I got the extra ways to go about it, I'm going to start doing things to give back to the people that helped me in the beginning. I know words are just words until it happens, but the thing about it is, people, it's happening this year. It's happening right now for me. This year is turning out to be the best year that I have had in a long time. And I want to give that back to the people. So, thanks for showing up and watching me, everybody. Thanks for the comments. Hi, Miss Christy. Thanks for the love. Thanks for all the support from everybody. God bless you. Have a great day. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye now.